Hey everybody, welcome to Building a Better Machine, where we upgrade our skills one command at a time. This is Module 1 of Code Cloud's Terraform learner. I'm Desmond, and today we're going to be creating a key pair using Terraform. Full disclosure, I have no experience in Terraform. Second disclosure, this is my second time doing this because I started it and then I had to go pick up my kids from after school. And yeah, it timed out by the time I got back, so let's get the environment going. Okay, we're back, and let's get started. Here's our terminal, and I need to create a main.tf. Oh, I should read this. The Nautilus DevOps team is strategizing the migration of a portion of their infrastructure to the AWS cloud. Recognizing the scale of this undertaking, they have opted to approach the migration in incremental steps rather than a single massive transition. To achieve this, they have segmented large tasks into smaller, more manageable units. This granular approach enables the team to execute the migration in gradual phases, ensuring smoother implementation and minimizing disruption to ongoing operations. By breaking down the migration into smaller tasks, the Nautilus DevOps team can systematically progress through each stage, allowing for better control, risk mitigation, and optimization of resources throughout the migration process. So for this task, we need to create a key pair using Terraform with the following requirements. Name of the key pair should be DevOps KP. The type of key pair should be RSA. The private key file should be saved under home Bob DevOps. The Terraform working directory is home Bob Terraform. Create the main TF file to accomplish this task. Right click under, don't need that. So let's see where we are, PWD. We are in the working directory of Terraform. We need to create Terraform. The provider stuff is already provided for us. Otherwise, we would have to put the Terraform resource into our main TF, but since it's here, I don't think we have to. Now, first things first, we need to name a key pair. No, let's go to Terraform. So I did a search on Terraform to see how to create keys, and it came up with two. And that's AWS _ key pair, and there is a TLS private key. There is a difference between these two. AWS versus TLS private key. Okay, so reading this, the AWS key pair seems to be specific to the EC2 instance. Well, not specific, but it's mainly used for that. Whereas the TLS key is better for uses outside of using setting up the key for EC2 instance. So we're going to use the TLS private key one here. And to give us an example of what's needed here. So I'm going to copy that. It's going to be resource TLS private key. How do I breathe without you? This algorithm thing. Let's take paste. Oh. So this is the example that I grabbed, and P384 elliptic curve. I don't know what that means. What is that? I'm not sure if this is the right one now. In order to force the generation of a new key within an existing state, every key instance can be tainted. Nice. How am I doing this? Come on, Desmond. This doesn't feel right. Because it looks like there's 3 different keys here. And I don't think that's correct. So let's go find another resource. Create TLS private key. Terraform. Rotation. That's nice. That's something to consider in the future. Oh. So, I don't like that example. So let's keep it. And okay, this looks promising. Write the private key to a local file. That also looks promising. Resource. Security protection. Okay, let's try this one here. There we go. Oh, is it a link I tried to paste from the browser before? So. think we'll leave it default. Generate the key. The type is RSA. The second argument after resource is the local name in Terraform. What am I trying to say? The environment name. It's a name for the Terraform environment. To a local file, local sensitive file, local sensitive file. What is a local sensitive file? Generates a local file with the given sensitive content. There's local file. Let's go local file. I'm going to name it. .pen. First, create a key pair using Terraform, using the following for this task. I'm going to let's try. $600 is to make it. What is 600 code? Linux switch mod 600. What does that mean? access to file permissions so that only the owner has full read access and write access while the other users have no access at all. Is that what it's asking us for? Permission to content. So we need the module, which is TLS private key up here, and then example TLS. This one is example TLS key. So I'm gonna replace that example TLS key with this. Private key dot pen. Private key dot pen. Let's see, what do you mean? Control private key data in pen format. Private key data. So it's passing the contents of the private key named this to this module. Key 400. Okay. Now we need to let's go back. Wow. Terraform. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Private key. So this thing works the way it's supposed to. That DevOps key.pem, kp.pem should end up in this folder. What else do we need here? Let's throw something else. Throw something else. $11:52. Come on. What are we doing? 20 minutes in. And what else? Creating local security key. So it's something else. So this is optional. Save the private key. Save the private. What the hell is this? Oh, that's the local sensitive one. Output the public key. The private key is sensitive by default. What is that? Name of the key, name of key. Write the custom name of your key. AWS key pair. Generate a key. Key name. Public key. I don't like this. TLS public key data sources. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Private key. To extract the public key from. Okay. What do I? Public key. Okay. I'm gonna use the same name. environment variable, DevOps.kp, we got RSA, right, private key to a local. So this is going to send local file. Here's the environment, Terraform environment name for this key. We maintain that key name and drop it into the folder here. The private key should be saved. So we did that. We took care of the security. The content one, this line, I'm just copying. I'm guessing that this is the way it's supposed to be done. And I don't know. An OpenSSH public key is used in a pair with a private key for secure passwordless login to remote servers, allowing, I don't know. So I'm not. Okay. TLS private key. We did this, we did this, we did this. We know this. Alright, so let's initialize this. Oh no, I need to change to CD because that's where the TF file is located. So it didn't like that we weren't in the same directory. The name must start with a letter or underscore and maintain only letters, digits, underscores. File, DevOps.pen, resource, local file, DevOps, resource name. Trying to tell me. The name must start with a letter or underscore. That's a letter. and may contain only letters, digits, underscores, and dashes. So how am I supposed to do this? Dash KP. Alright, so we got rid of the periods. Blather, blatherskite. Terraform. Apply. I should have did plan first. So it'll give me, yeah. This object has no argument. Method block on number 11. Content. Local file. TLS. Private key dot DevOps because okay, I see. This needs to match the name. Yeah, that's why. Because we're passing. Taking a private key, passing it to this variable, passing it to this Terraform module. So it seems like it works right to left. Like I guess when it's processing it, then, oh, I'll do this, and then I'll sign this, and then I don't know. That's speculation. Let's give it a go. I'm gonna do plan this time, Terraform plan. And it should give me a preview of what's gonna happen. Still see this. Control S. Save. That's what I did before. This is things. TLS private key. Manage resource TLS private key has not been declared in the root module. I don't know what that means. Control C. Okay. Refill local files, secure permission. On main TF11 and resource local file DevOps content. A managed resource TLS key DevOps KPM has not been declared. The reference to undeclared resource element. You are trying to access a resource that Terraform cannot find in the current scope or that has not been properly defined. Typos in a resource name or type, the most common cause. DevOps. I'm hitting a wall. I'm gonna pause. I gotta research some stuff. Okay, so I googled this last part here, and I think
I'm not sure which part you're referring to. Could you please provide more context?
I did not tell anything at all. What I was saying, I broke down these two parts. So this is going to output the PIM string from the key and pass it here. This doesn't have a PIM. Again, up to 10. What the hell? Now saying 16. Declared. Private key. context TLS private key dot. I don't. Oh, this is the problem with trying to learn something new on your own. Without just going straight to the answer. Just going through the pains of reading the articles and seeing what others have done. I lost my train of thought. Midnight, after midnight. Got 11 minutes to finish this thing. You know, just okay, I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, let's go to ChatGPT. I was trying to avoid this, but I only got 10 minutes left. But the resource is not actually defined in the root module. Main TF was not saved or is in the wrong directory. Is what ChatGPT is saying. So is here. If not, move or recreate it in the it's there. Typo or mismatch in the resource name. Terraform is very strict. These names must match exactly. You must have this exact resource block. TLS _ private key DevOps K. Why does it have an underscore there? Does this act as a declaration as well? ChatGPT is indicating that this is also a declarative, a way to declare this. And the reference must match. TLS private key DevOps _ KP public key open SSH and TLS private key DevOps _ private key. So seems to indicate that these all need to match. So I'm gonna try Terraform Both variables match. Holy crap.
Learning pains.
Learning pains. What we didn't do outcome. You know what that means.
Hopefully by the time I get to the 40th module, I'm an expert at this thing.
Detail form. Provide now.
Seven minutes left.
See.
This is what happens when your finger isn't on home row. CD. PWD. So I'm in home. .bob Terraform. Where is that temp key supposed to go? It should be. Yeah, there it is. It's there. This might be it. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. I feel like I'm behind. I'm trying to do this every single day. These 4 modules. To cycle through them every day. This looks okay. Shout out to ChatGPT. I usually use it as a last resort. Come on. Wow, wow, this is gonna be. I have to do a full form on this.
What did I do? Well, it looks like the form was correct, but I was misspelling this. This is supposed to be, yeah, this is perfect. So I like this. All these are supposed to match, but I had underscore here and I had like a dash here and I had a dash. I mean underscore KVP 10.
But they all needed to match what was up top there. Guys, if you stuck around, apologize, I'm not better at this, or not faster, but I did warn you that I didn't know anything about this and we were going to learn together. So, appreciate it if you stuck around. Machine upgraded. Till next time. Peace.